Welcome! In this video, I'm going to do an unboxing and take a look at all the cards for the Spider Hero Pack for Marvel Champions, a card game. So down at the table, in an alternate universe, we have Spider, another addition to our Web Warriors. So this 60-card Hero Pack includes one pre-built Spider deck, along with new cards that can be added to any Marvel Champions Hero deck, new modular set that can be added to different scenarios, and Nemesis set featuring Morbius. So let's go ahead and take a look inside. So on top, we have our little poster. So you can see a bigger version of Spider. And then a little explanation. After her father's mysterious death, Penny Parker became the pilot of the Spider suit, along with her arachnid co-pilot with whom she is psychogenetically linked. Spider defends the citizens of New York City from attacks big and small, and sometimes even travels across the multiverse to aid fellow superheroes in saving existence itself. So new rule, separated identity card. Spider has a unique mechanic where each side of her identity is split between two separate cards. One card represents the human pilot, Penny Parker, while the other represents the robotic Spider suit. Start the game with the Penny Parker alter ego in play, and following her setup instructions, put the inactive support side of the Spider suit card into play. While in alter ego form, to change to hero form, flip Penny Parker from the alter ego side to the Spider upgrade side, and flip the Spider suit card from its inactive support side to its active hero side. While in hero form, to change to alter ego form, flip the Spider suit card from its active side to inactive support side, and flip the Spider upgrade side to its Penny Parker alter ego side. Both identity cards share a single hit point dial with damage persisting on the dial between forms. Additionally, if one form is defeated, both forms are considered to be defeated simultaneously. The player is eliminated from the game. And she's coming in with protection. So getting her cards out of the pack. We've got our core cards. Then protection. Basic cards, and then our obligation and Nemesis set, and then our additional cards we'll take a look at last. So starting off, we'll look at Penny Parker here. Recovery of 4 civilian psychogenetic compatibility setup. Put Spider suit into play, inactive side face up. Maintenance alter ego action, exhaust the Spider suit to draw 2 cards. So inactive side. Permanent, this card's printed text box cannot be treated as if it were blank. Forced interrupt, return to base. When you flip to this side, flip Spider to Penny Parker. Detach Penny Parker from here, moving all counters on her and cards attached to her to this card. So if we want to flip to hero form, well, I guess first we want to know hand size of 4. Hit points of 14, but we can exhaust the suit to draw 2. And if we want to go to hero form, we'll flip both of these over. So the Spider suit, thwart of 2, attack of 2, defense of 2. It's the active side, Web Warrior, sync ratio. Exhaust an interface upgrade you control to generate that upgrade's resources. Hand size of 3. So the Spider is an upgrade. It's an interface and a pilot. Permanent, this card's printed text box cannot be treated as if it were blank. Suit up, force interrupt. When you flip to this side, flip Spider suit to its active side. Attach this card to Spider suit, moving all counters on this card or cards attached to this card to the Spider suit. So if we're in hero form, we're going to have this side going on. So we can exhaust interface upgrades to generate resources for us to play, since we only have a hand size of 3. So basically there, it's going to give us another resource, or an alter ego will be in this side. We can recover, still have this to flip over, and can attack with or thwart with that. All right, pretty interesting there. See the rest of the cards. We have Venom, a 4-cost ally, thwart of 1, attack of 1, 3 health. Gets +1 thwart, +1 attack for each sim counter on her. It's a hero response after he enters play. Place a sim counter on her for each resource generated by Spider suit's sync ratio ability to pay for. So if you've got 4 interfaces out, bring her into play, and she's going to get 4 counters on her, making her a 5/5 with 3 health. So interesting. And all systems go. We have 3 of those. 1 cost event. Hero action, choose, ready each interface upgrade you control, or search your deck and discard pile for an interface upgrade and add it to your hand. Then rapid deployment, we've got 2 of those, 2 cost events. Thwarting, hero action, remove 3 threat from a scheme. If you paid for this card using a resource generated by the sync ratio ability, remove 3 threat from a scheme again. So for a cost of 2, we can potentially remove 6 threat. Then we have 2 web traps, 2 cost events, attack, hero action, deal 5 damage to an enemy. If you paid for this card using a resource generated by the suit, stun that enemy. Then we have Ant-Man, Uncle Ben, 1 cost support, persona. It's an action, exhaust this, and discard top 2 cards of your deck, top 3 cards instead if you're in alter ego form. Add each spider card discarded this way to your hand. Then we have ejection protocol. 0 cost support. Hero action, discard this. Exhaust each interface upgrade you control. Set your hit point dial to 6 and give your identity a tough status card and flip to alter ego form. Spider command, a 1 cost support. So location is a hero action. Exhaust spider command and an interface upgrade to draw a card. Or as a hero action, exhaust this and choose and discard a card from your hand to ready an interface upgrade. Then we have our host spider, or 3 cost upgrade. Hero action, exhaust it to ready the spider suit. Got a psychic link, 2 cost upgrade. That is an interface down here also. So this is interface tech. Hero interrupt when spider suit makes a basic thwart and exhaust psychic link. It gets +2 thwart for that thwart. Speed metal alloy, 1 cost upgrade, interface tech. Spider suit defends against an attack. Exhaust this. It gets +2 defense for that defense. And we have web fluid compressor, 2 cost upgrade, interface tech. Hero interrupt when we use the suit to make a basic attack. Exhaust this. It gets +2 attack for that attack. So that's all of our core cards. Then for our aspect cards of protection, Daredevil, 2 cost ally, thwart a 2, attack of 1, 3 health. Response, after he defends against an attack, move 1 damage from him to the attacking enemy. Spider-Man Noir, cost of 3, health of 3, X is equal to the number of face-down cards attached to Spider Noir. So response, after you resolve a treachery, if you control another Web Warrior card, attach that treachery card here to a maximum of 3. Then we have 3 repurpose cards, 0 cost event, skill, hero action, discard a tech upgrade you control. Ready your hero and choose thwart, attack, or defense. Till the end of the round, your hero gets +X to the chosen power, where X is equal to that upgrade's printed cost. So I feel like that's going to be a do or die situation if you're going to be removing tech. Thwip Thwip, 2 cost event. Superpower, hero action, deal a damage to a Web Warrior character you control. Place a total of 2 stun status cards on up to 2 enemies. Then we have 3 energy barriers. We've seen these before, 2 cost upgrades. Gets 3 reflection counters as an interrupt. When you would take any amount of damage, remove a reflection counter from here. Prevent 1 of that damage and deal 1 damage to an enemy. Then we have 3 force field generators, 3 cost upgrade. Gets 3 counters on it. When you would take any amount of damage, remove that many energy counters from here. For each energy counter removed this way, prevent 1 of that damage. So not quite as good as the energy barrier, but we get more counters on it, and it just costs a little bit more. And then 3 spider tingles, 1 cost upgrade. Superpower is an interrupt. When you would reveal an encounter card, deal a damage to a Web Warrior character you control. If that card is a treachery, cancel its when revealed effects and discard Spider Tingle. This is awesome. So it's a 1 cost upgrade. We put that in play and we can choose to use that when something nasty comes out. Really like that. That's going to help protection for sure. Then for basic cards, very similar to Spider-Ham, we don't have the double resources or power of the aspect. So Spider-Ham, Peter Porker, 3 cost ally, thwart a 2, attack 2, 3 health. Play only if you control a Web Warrior card. Force response, after Spider-Ham attacks or thwarts, discard the top card of the encounter deck. For each boost icon discarded this way, deal 1 damage to Spider-Ham. That doesn't sound fun. Then we have Spider-Man Auto Octavius, 2-cost ally, 4-1, attack of 2 and 2 health. Play only if you control a Web Warrior card. So response, after you play Spider-Man from your hand, ready an upgrade you control. If that upgrade has the tech trait, draw a card. Then we have 3 limitless staminas. 1-cost event, superpower, play only if your identity has at least 14 printed hit points. It's a hero action, ready your hero. So this is going to be a great card to put in with the Hulk 2, along with Unshakable. 1-cost upgrade. Condition, superpower, play only if your identity has at least 14 printed hit points. Your identity gains steady. So that is our pre-con deck. Then for our bad cards, we have Inherited Burden. As an obligation, give to the Penny Parker player. You may flip to Alter Ego for him and choose. Sells Penny Parker, remove this from the game, or choose and discard an interface upgrade you control to discard this obligation. Then our Nemesis cards, a Giant Monster Attack. It's an additional cost to thwart the scheme. You must spend an energy resource. Then Morbius, 4-2, or Scheme of 2, attack of 2, 6 health. After the engaged hero generates any number of resources, deal an equal amount of damage to that hero. And then 3 energy drains. When revealed in Alter Ego, choose to either spend 2 energy resources or exhaust your identity. Then as a hero, choose to either spend 2 energy resources or take 3 damage. So that's pretty nasty there. Then for additional cards, got some leadership, 3 clarity of purpose, and 1-cost upgrade. Attached to a friendly character, max 1 per character. It's a hero resource. Exhaust this card and deal a damage to the attached character to generate a wild resource. That actually would work good with Spider-Ham. Then we have Iron Spider's Sinister 6. Grand Larceny. Threat cannot be removed from this scheme while a criminal minion's in play. Then we've got, I guess, the Sinister 6 there. So Bombshell. Scheme of 2, attack 3, 4 health. Divide damage from Bombshell's attack among each character the attack player controls as evenly as possible. Boost, deal an indirect damage to each player. Exhaust each character damage this way. Then Electro, Scheme of 1, attack for 2, 3 health. Electro gets +1 hit point for each resource attached to her. Force response, after Electro engages you or activates against you, choose 1 card from your hand with a printed energy resource and attach it to her. Hobgoblin, Scheme of 2, attack for 2, 5 health. When Hobgoblin would attack you, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck equal to Hobgoblin's attack instead. Take 1 indirect damage for each boost icon discarded this way. Then the Iron Spider, Scheme of 2, attack of 2, 6 health. All the others were just normal criminals. Here we've got an Elite, Guard, Patrol, Retaliate, and Toughness. Iron Spider's attacks gain Overkill. Sandman, Scheme of 1, attack of 1, 7 health. After he takes any amount of damage from an attack, discard the top 7 cards of the encounter deck. Nasty. Boost, discard the top 7 cards of the encounter deck. Then Spot, Scheme of 1, attack of 1, 4 health. If Spot was defeated without excess damage, shuffle him into the encounter deck. Boost, just put this minion into play engaged with you. Then Surge and Crime, obviously has Surge on it. Each criminal minion gains Surge. Hero action, if there are no criminal minions in play, spend 2 resources of any type to discard this card. So that is everything in the Spider Hero Pack for Marvel Champions. As always, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. So please click on the like button below and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.